Well, I guess I'm in the editing process. Not so much the writing it's the second draft, which is there's a lot of rewriting to do. But that's a thing that I also am making sure to try to check myself. Is just like, is the handling of all the different topics being done well? Is it or is anything coming across as, ooh, I'm just trying to fit this in to fit this in? Because if it's that, then no, like, either rework it, cut it, something. And there are, I've also been reaching out and talking to people from different groups for their input, because I am a white kid, and I also wanted to, I didn't want to just have, like, all white characters, because, again, it just wouldn't make sense. That's not, again, even though this is a fantasy world, it's still, there are more than just white people in the world. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but white people are actually a minority in the world at large. So I've definitely, like, reached out to people a little bit, because I'm still, like, semi-early in the editing phase, so I haven't done it a ton yet. But I have been reaching out to, like, members of different communities of just like, hey, this is, like, what I'm doing. I want to make sure that I am handling it responsibly, that I'm not, like, any of the tropes or, like, anything that, maybe I don't even realize that something is problematic. So, like, I would appreciate input, or just, like, hey, what should I be watching out for to make sure that, like, I don't do. And I've gotten, like, a lot of, like, really helpful things, and a couple of things where, like, I did not realize, or, like, not realize, but, like, I wasn't thinking. But there was absolutely a plot point where I wasn't thinking about it, and it was like, hey, don't do it like this, because you risk, like, this trope that's super harmful. I was like, oh my god, thank you for telling me. Like, yeah, I didn't even think of that. Because, again, I'm a white kid. Like, I don't think like that, or I don't realize, like, anything that I say that could be, or, like, include or don't include, that could be damaging to a community or problematic. So, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of, like, conversations to make sure, like, that it's all handled well and done in a respectful manner.
Agreed. Let's go.
PPP, I'm back and making tea. Bigelow Earl Grey. I had, I don't know if it was Bigelow, but I had Earl Grey this morning. Earl Grey's dope. Love London Fog. Ooh. I don't know if I've had London Fog. Trans is very important. Yeah!
Damn.
Whoop.
That thing's gonna do some damage. How the hell they hide that?
I do have some trans characters, but again, it's one of those things of, like, you don't say. So, like, there are characters that, like, in my head, it's like, oh, well, this person is trans, but, like, it wouldn't really come up, because, again, like, people aren't treated differently based on their gender, so, like, whatever gender they are, if, like, I think there was one character that I had in my mind of, like, oh, this is a trans woman. Okay, well, she would just be treated, like, as a woman. Like, there wouldn't be a reason to comment on it. And it doesn't make sense to, like, make a scene to reveal, like, oh, she's actually trans. It's like, well, no one would care. So, like, those are the times where it's just like, okay, like, in my head, sure, but, like, there's no way to make it come out. So that's just, like, to myself. Like, if it was more a main character, maybe? But, yeah, that's avoiding diversity points or, like, tokenism. Depends on what you call white. I definitely feel don't have white privilege because I'm not a Westerner, but I may be whiter than many of them. That's fair. No, I feel that because I am white, but I'm foreign. Like, I wasn't born in the States. I'm half American, but I'm French, and cool buddy, I've dealt with a fair amount of, like, bigotry from that. But at the same time, I know that I absolutely have white privilege. And I know that I'm, like, ignorant of things. So it's just like, okay, still make sure, you can understand with certain things when people like tell you to go back to your country, or scream freedom fries in your face, or are told to get the F out of this country because you just won't swear undying allegiance like you're a cult member to the American flag. But at the end of the day, I'm still white.
Thank you for making sure I get this chance.
My issues with Persona games, like Persona 4 makes... Oh my. Makes a really bad joke about being gay. Ugh.
Commander!
I mean, again, it's Japanese. I'm not really surprised. Now, if we can't joke, what do we have, though? You can make good jokes. It's just who, you know, what's being attacked in the joke. Like, what was the, it was in Playboy, like, forever ago. There was a really good joke that it was, like, talking about this, trans woman, and, like, these two guys who were friends, with the woman asked, like, oh, what was the hardest part of your sex change? Like, was it, like, getting your dick cut off? And she was like, no, it was the pay cut. It's like, that's funny! That's objectively funny! And, like, the trans person's not being attacked. The patriarchy's being attacked! So it's like, as long as you do it in a good way, as long as you're not, you know, hurting a group, especially, like, a marginalized and suppressed group, like, you can make jokes. You just gotta, you know, gotta be smart. Oh, you get the orb. I can pretend that I am privileged, though, until I need to show my passport or speak local languages. Yeah. That was, I was the one kid who, in class, because I grew up in a village, a literal village in Ohio, was, I remember in school, that they were just like, everyone in here could someday be president. And I was like, I can't. Immediately, I was like, not me. I'm one of them foreigners. And they were like, oh yeah, that's right, never mind. You can never be president. I was like, cool. I don't want the job anyway. I do think that's an interesting rule, though, because I know some people who are foreign-born who care about this country a whole of a lot more than people who were actually born here. Oh no! Okay, orb. Please die! I would like you to die. No, Garrus! Stop dying. Oh my god. Yeah! Oh no. Oh no, oh no! Oh my god, stop! Game, stop freaking out on me, please. Come on. Oof. Ooh, oh, thank you, thank you. Oh no, I may have missed the first part of this. One sec. By definition, nothing is being attacked in the joke, though. There's a fine line, I do agree. Oh, for sure, because it's like, you know, we've seen it before of just like, as comedy, like attacking or undercutting a certain group, then allows a lot of people who already have like ill intentions to dehumanize the group, what's my word? more hate crimes happen. That word. Increases. That's the I word I was looking for. It increases things that like hate crimes, because if people get really used to making fun of or like jokes that are punching down, essentially, it allows people to just like think of them as something different or then less than. So it then spreads a lot of bad stuff into the world. I saw a video today. The guy says, I'll prove there's no pay gap between men and women. He says men work in higher paying jobs like engineer, doctors, etc., but women work in low paying jobs like female engineer and female doctor. I mean, yeah. Atlas Games seem to have an issue of bad jokes. I'm not surprised. Again, I mean, like, I would love to travel East Asia, but East Asia is incredibly conservative. They are very homophobic by and large. Like, it's getting better, but they're not very welcoming to people who do not fit, like, the binary heterosexual thing. They're also really racist, but so is the entire world. Restarting your stream allowed me to redeem a second hydrate. Ah! Good. All the hydration. I need it. Is it an offensive joke or no? I don't think so, because I think that is targeting the patriarchy rather than targeting women. So I don't view that as offensive. I view that as, like, a social commentary, more so. Can't possibly type all there is to say about these topics. I know! There's so much. Games like Fatal Frame are more open to people. Yeah.
Commander, firewall's down.
I mean, I don't know how much they really get into that, because again, like, romance isn't part of Fatal Frame, and, like, gender isn't then a thing that comes into play. Like, Fatal Frame is really just ghosts. Actually, I mean, if anything, Fatal Frame often just has women be victims. You know, like, look at all the rituals and the sacrifices. Who's being overwhelmingly killed and tortured in horrible ways? Women. So if anything, the games are, you know, have very misogynistic rituals. But that's also, you know, it's saying, like, oh, these rituals that have failed, that, you know, like, in the past, these old-time things, historically, a lot of times women were the ones who were, I mean, they're still the ones who were abused and targeted, so it's just, like, it's not like it's wrong, but I don't really feel like they're trying to say anything, because I just don't feel like that's, like, the genre. That's not, I don't think they're trying to do anything there. Also, this guy's badass.
Lieutenant!
Please be careful.
At any
Aw, no, not sacrifice mission. Dang. Ah! Yeah, he did not survive that. He was a cool dude. Oh, Stretch. That's why we laugh, because making a fair point about a grim reality, I think most people find that funny with an air of like, yeah, that's effed up, and now how it should be, but not how it should be, but damn, true, right? Yeah. I definitely think humor can be a coping mechanism. I use it. Can't let Garrus die. That was not Garrus. That was Victus. But no, I would not let Garrus die. But I'm sad about Victus. Go do so. I mean, my boy's right here. He good.
Whatever he was before, he'll be remembered for this.
What will the Turians think about this, Garrus?
Hard to say.
I would never. I would cry. Oh, good, I didn't see that well. No, you're fine. At first, I was just like, is that Garrus? But then I realized, like, nah, this is Victus. This is the other guy.
Society first.
Hey, Victus was
It's
cool.
all just expected.
He did what he had to do when it counted.
Yes. Yes, he did.
Yeah, oh my god, I did a side mission with Grunt, and I thought Grunt was dying, and I, like, got super choked up, and then he was, like, a dramatic, like, I'm alive! I was like, oh, thank god.
We can't afford that kind of
Garrus, I would sob.
Joker said the Krogan are recovering the bomb?
They moved in, won't allow Turians to send in recovery crews to help.
Understandable.
The situation is fragile. at the
Stretching is
moment.
good.
With Rex and the Primarch,
I was looking at WoW. Totally fair.
we've got a situation
Oh
where
god, it's been forever. I need to play WoW again.
between those two yet.
I mean, when you think of giving your life for the world, it's just kind of expected. Oh yeah,
Sir.
it would be hard,
Check it out.
but it make
Couldn't risk another galactic war with the Krogan.
if it
Genophage was
the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
on my planet.
Down with the 1%. Go die for your world.
So much is
Please don't. Please don't. Please be safe.
not enough to tell us about the bomb, coward.
Hey,
Let me know if you need recruitment. Like, ooh.
we can't.
I think if I actually got back into WoW, I would disappear from the world, and I can't afford to do that right yet, but
Primarch.
I will
You
keep
had a
that in
bomb
mind.
Chunka.
Look at what we're doing in ME3.
Turian's
Exactly.
place, You would have done the same.
No more
damn
thinking
thing.
for me today. Yes.
It's
Brain
over.
off.
His own son died today making this right.
Please, Commander. It's all.
Oh, that was not Victus.
Yes, fine. Shepard, you made your point. We have stronger.
It was
enemies to face.
Victus's son? Someone's son.
I understand your reservations before, Commander, but I hope you now understand the secrecy.
Ah, it was Victus's son.
Secrets get people killed. You've learned that the hard way.
Yes. The hardest lesson I'm ever to learn, Commander.
Oh, I'm sorry about your kid. He seemed like a good egg.
My son. He died with the respect of his men. I wanted to thank you for that. His sacrifice will be recorded in the histories of the 9th Platoon. Something any father would be proud of.
Oof. I mean, yeah,
Yes, sir.
he went out a hero for sure. See, how do I get I need to get this up more. I feel like that's really important in not dying in this game. I don't really blame anyone for the girls dying in fail from games. I mean, I blame the people who killed them. I would hope anyone would blame the people who killed them. They were just innocent people living their lives, and then
Heard what Victor's did.
a bunch of people with their like
Man.
crazy
I think I could.
like religious beliefs were just like, hey, you know what would be a good idea if we murder all of these children?
Being here, watching you, you've shown me what it means to serve in the Alliance.
That's why just
You're a good officer,
don't trust cults, man.
Finally realize it.
Thanks. Not that I'm volunteering for bomb job duty. I'd suggest sending someone who has armor first, if possible.
Ooh, okay. Find someone on Citadel who can use them. Just find someone who can use these things. Okay. I'll go walk around the Citadel and try to find someone like, hey, I got these schematics. Anyone want them? Okay, I'll have to check. What kind of schematics were they?
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
They are turret schematics. Okay. Turret. I would assume then that would be someone who needs defensive stuff. So let's go to where?
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select
Maybe the holding area? That seems to be where a lot of the, like, fighter people are.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24, emergency civilian housing.
Anyone want some schematics for some turrets? I got turret stuff.
What will you do when they let us out of here?
Oh, hey. Oh, no, I've talked to you.
Batarian State Arms.
Yeah.
Stand strong for your people with Batarian State Arms. Batarian State Arms.
I mean, I'll buy something just because I have gone to your shop a couple of times and I never buy anything and I feel bad. I think I already did the thing for the preacher. Yeah, I got you a pillar thing. I assumed the preacher wasn't also the one who wanted the turret. I could be wrong. Callie!
I heard about the horrible things Cerberus did during the coup. That's not the organization I joined.
I love you, Callie. I miss you. One of my beautiful girlfriends. To be honest, Yuki Yuan is a hero. The second season has this. What? Who? What? Tourist. Oh, okay, spelling.
Hey, I've assumed full control of Eclipse, and we're committed to moving forward with Aren.
Garrett's just freaking ignoring me here. Really rude. I don't know why he won't talk to me anymore. It's like, you know what you did. No, I don't. Okay, it doesn't seem to be anyone here. Would Bailey want it? Does it say? Online, who? Who would want these? Who wants these? Oh. 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 The person isn't here yet. I have to do a different thing before the person who wants these schematics even shows up.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
Let me
Select the destination.
double check
One
that.
moment, please.
Because I also, it's hard in the new journal layout to see what all
After all, it's not like I'm the
quests I have done. There have been a couple of times where I'm just like, I've done this thing, but it like doesn't, I don't see where it would be listed. Or I could just be missing it. Not seeing anybody. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Do you have...
Excuse me, Shepard. I'm looking through files and videos of human behavior. I have 1.24 million windows open, but your request is important to me. Please hold.
I'm good, Edie. I hope you're having fun. I feel like I can relate. I feel like I sometimes also feel like I have 1.24 million tabs in my brain open. Okay, yeah, I don't think the dude is here yet. Which makes sense, because I don't think I've done the thing yet. Oh gosh, am I at the point where I need to be, like, doing plot?
Thinking of going? To Sanctuary.
Plot time? What's plot? What's main plot? Deep relate, right? It, like, man, brains sometimes. Oof.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please, one moment.
I keep doing this thing, which is really bad, and I need to stop doing it, because, like, I have some trouble sleeping anyway.
24.
But I'll just be lying in bed, and I'll just be like, you need to go to sleep. It's sleep time. And then I'll just be like, but what was that one thing? Yeah, I needed to look, like, that thing up. And it's like, you don't need to look that up right now. You don't need to be thinking about this right now. You need to be sleeping. You could look that up tomorrow. You could read up on that tomorrow. And I'm just like, yeah, okay. No, but I need to know now. So literally, like last night, it was, I think, like 1 a.m. and I had to get up at 7, and I'm just in bed and I'm just like, but what was that Mass Effect mission? How am I gonna do that one? It's like, no, it doesn't matter. Okay, I guess I'm moving forward with plot. Oh, I hope I didn't miss something. I'm gonna save. Do you have a journal or notepad by your bed? I do that and will write down what I'm thinking about because I'll either get up or forget in the morning. I do that sometimes. I don't have a notepad so much, but I have like a notes app that I use all the time in my phone. I do not even know how many notes I have in that notepad app. So like I try to do that.
Joker, what have you got?
But that ADHD insomnia is just like,
Get everyone to
oh, you think you're gonna wait to look that thing up? No, you're gonna do that now. Then you're looking at your phone. I know.
Reaper Shepherd, using Shroud to poison Tuchanka's atmosphere.
I do have a notebook beside me, but then I have to get up and turn on my light.
Primarch.
And then I'm like, well, now it's light in my
That could be
room.
difficult. Our losses on Palaven have been catastrophic.
We're doing this for Palaven. No one said it.
So
would
then
be
I might
easy.
as well get up.
What do you have in mind?
A combined attack. Your people hit the Reaper with an airstrike. Rex, at the same time, your soldiers will be attacking from the ground. Together, you can draw it away from the tower.
Yes, distraction. Small team can reach Shroud facility. Finish.
I'm so glad that Borden is
We'll
back.
need Eve to come with us.
We've never faced a Reaper up close like this. Everyone on board?
There's even a doubt? Let's move, Pyjack. It's time to cure the genophage.
Commander, incoming message marked urgent. I'll put it in the comm room for you.
Dalatras.
Oh, hi.
I know you've reached Tuchanka. And by now, I imagine Mordin Solus has proposed using the Shroud.
You spying on us?
Hardly. The Shroud is the only viable course of action open to you. Commander, you can't allow your misguided sympathy for the Krogan to cloud your judgment.
Oh, God,
Do
shut
you
up,
honestly
racist.
believe curing the genophage will end in lasting peace?
We have to give the Krogan that chance. You can't condemn an entire race to extinction based on what might happen.
What will happen is the Krogan will reproduce out of control. We uplifted them specifically for their violent nature, not their diplomatic skills. Another war is inevitable.
What do you want, Dalatras?
Years ago, our operatives sabotaged the Shroud facility to ensure what you're planning couldn't be done. Mordin will likely detect this malfunction and repair it. But if you ensure that he doesn't, then the cure's viability will be altered just enough so that it fails. No one will notice the change.
Why would I do this?
Trick the Krogan?
Why would I do
Not
this?
be any the wiser. Let Erdnot Rex believe you fulfilled your promise.
What have I ever said or done gives you the idea that I would even entertain this notion?
Build the Crucible and the full support of our fleets.
If I sabotage the cure.
Think about it, Commander. The choice is yours.
No. 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 I'm sorry, you're asking me to assist in genocide? No. I will find a way to succeed in my stuff without you.
I've ordered the clans to assemble at the Hollows. It's our sacred meeting ground. We'll land there and take an armored convoy against the Reaper. This will be the defining moment of Krogan history.
Krogan history filled with defining moments. Most bloody. Hope this one better.
Commander, you seem troubled.
I got a message from them.
Rex, it's Reeve. The Reapers are already at the Hollows. Come out with guns blazing.
Hang on tight. We're heading in.
Gotta get ready to pew pew. Oh god, oh, this is not the entry that I wanted.
Shepard, keep them away from the female. I'll sort out what's happening with the other clans.
I love it, just a big old punch.
Everyone pick your targets and keep an eye on our 6. Now move! Here they come! Push forward. Don't let them get up here.
Shepard, it's ugly over here. Whatever you do, keep them away from the female.
I mean, I'll try.
This is as bad as Caliban.
Oh my god.
We're not done yet. More on the way.
Why is this such a... Oh god, I don't think I like this gun. Oh no!
We almost got them all.
Really? Hey. Let go. Let go of her.
They'll sing battle songs about this someday. Reaper blood has
Will they?
finally soaked our soil.
I like the bits of
We have to get to the Shroud. The airstrike is on its way.
fire
Female
bits.
safe, Shepard. Vitals are strong.
What's a Solarian doing here?
Hey,
Nobody said anything about this.
leave Morden alone. He's good
Multiple
people.
Krogan. Problematic.
His name is Morden Solus. He's here to cure the Genophage.
His kind gave us the Genophage. Why should we trust him?
Oh god!
Because I do.
Rex, use your words.
And so will you.
Alright. Angie. Socked, right? That was like a sucker punch headbutt.
You can stay here and let old wounds fester as Krogan have always done. Or you can fight the enemy you were born to destroy and win a new future for our children. I choose to fight. Who will join me?
I will.
And so will I.
Heck yeah.
Now hold your heads high like true Krogan. There's a Reaper that needs killing.
Man, I wish Rex and Morden were in my party. I miss them. They were great. Oh, this is so epic! The music and everything.
This is Turian Wing Artemec. Our flight vector to the Shroud is locked. We're 10 minutes out and counting.
Copy that, Artemec. We're on our way, trying to make up lost time. Shepard out.
Reed isn't the only Krogan who wants revenge for the Genophage, Rex. You'll have to placate them somehow.
I'll demand the Council return some of